And go.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Addicted to the Q. I'm Brian, Sofa King Awesome. We've got Brad, my co-host, meets my mistress. And our guest today is a trifecta. It's Cold Beer BBQ, but we've got Curtis, Eric, and Greg. Now, I imagine all three of you are not brothers, but you're teammates.
Correct.
Basically.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, before we dive into you guys, I want to get on with Brad and give a shout out to Drip Easy, new sponsor we have for Addicted to the Q. They got us a couple other products, which is the prep tub that has a cutting board at the bottom, and the tub actually pops up, so you don't get any mess anywhere. It's just all in the tub. I love it. What do you think about it, Brad?
I'm actually cooking 30 butts starting Friday night. And they may get ran through the cycle where I rub them in there and then throw them on directly onto the smoker from there, because that way the mess will all be in one spot and contained. I really, like I said, the cutting board is nice because there's been a lot of times where I've trimmed something already in there and then seasoned it while it was still in there, and then I put it on the grill.
Yeah. And what about the new item you got to try out?
To be honest with you, that's probably getting tried out this weekend too. I have
the little holder. It's like a mini Cambro, I guess you could say.
It is like a mini styrofoam Cambro. It does look really cool.
Yeah, it's not like the hard shell plastic ones that we all are used to, but it's cool. It's
light, which I like too.
Well, RCOA, rib cook-off.
Yes.
It'd be great for that because, that's one can out of the back of a pickup truck with a canopy. It's a one-day comp. So,
especially if you cook, a couple slabs of ribs, just leave them when they're wrapped, throw them right in that tub anyway. They fit in there, throw them in your Cambro. You could have 4, 5, 6 slabs in that one little Cambro.
Oh, yeah, easily. Well, let's get on the show. Gentlemen.
Yeah, so thank you, Drippies, for letting us try that. That was really awesome.
I guess I'm jumping ahead like normal.
Oh, and also the resting bag that I'm going to bring that to the Royal and use that to keep my turn-in boxes warm since it's going to be in November.
Yeah, I like the resting bag. Don't get me wrong, but it's like the Pizza Hut. The warming pizza bags that the delivery guys have. That's what I use. I got that from a buddy of mine a long time ago. So it's like, hey, I got a new item, but it's Drippies. I'll use it because the sponsor, but I still like the one that says Pizza Hut.
I usually just send the turn-in boxes, but I don't cook very often in November and January when you need to.
Nobody does, but they moved the American Royal to frickin' winter time this year.
Thanksgiving, pretty much now. All right, so now we'll let you kick it off.
All right, sorry, great, good. All right, gentlemen, where are you located?
We're in Valrico, Florida, outside of Tampa.
Okay, there we go. Gotcha.
We always say Valrico, and everybody's like, where?
So Tampa, that's west side of Florida, is that correct? Okay, and that's north of Fort Myers, if I remember right, on the map.
Well, we call the west coast of Florida.
West coast of Florida? Hey, West Coast Choppers, right? Or is that California?
There you go. That's California.
West Coast Florida. So, nice.
We're the Hurricane Alley. That's what it is.
Yeah, that you are, definitely. Definitely. Because you guys, was it last year with all the hurricanes right down there?
Yeah, last year 2 came through this time of year. Eric actually got the worst of it.
I'm still remodeling my house in the Panhandle.
Did you evacuate or did you ride it out?
No, I wasn't up there for it.
Okay.
I was in Tampa.
Yeah. Staying safe down there, or were you at competition?
No, I have a house in the Panhandle, and it got water in it, so we had to rip everything out and redo everything.
It was actually kind of funny because we took our trailer. We were worried about the hurricane coming through Tampa because that was the big fear. So we're like, the 3 of us were like, we got to get our trailer north. So we ended up Eric hauled our trailer all the way north to put it in the shed so it'd be safe. Well, then the hurricane turned, and then it started going toward the trailer. So Greg and I, in the middle of the afternoon, decided to haul up like 5 hours to go get the trailer to bring it back to Tampa so it's out of the hurricane. So yeah, it was a ridiculous week. I'm just saying.
That's crazy. So how did you guys meet and get involved into the whole barbecue thing?
Eric and Greg, I'll let you give the backstory.
Who beat who up? Who was the bully?
Eric and I met at Eric 20 years ago now.
Something like that.
And sorry guys, had a light on it just up for no reason. I'm kind of washed out at the minute. But Eric and I met 20 years ago, and then we started, figured out after a few years being friends and talking, we started a love of tailgating. And so we started tailgating. And when I mean tailgating, we did Bucks games, USF games. Then we did country concerts. And then the country concerts started growing and growing. And I think Eric, the busiest year, I think we did 26 tailgates in a year. And our tailgates range from anywhere from 12 people to 210 people. And then Eric showed up one day and he's like, we should try competition barbecue because, Kenny needs help. And I used to do it and I want to get back into it.
Took off from there. We started out with a backyard comp in Plant City, and the next comp we did after that, we went all pro at Apalachicola and got our asses handed to us. We finished 50th out of 53.
Oof.
Yep. Were you canopy cooking?
No, we actually drug his RV up there for that one.
Okay. What were you guys cooking on?
But Weber smoke fires.
The inaugural Weber smoke fires, like numbers 101 and 106, and a couple ones we bought off the black market. That just the catch fires. Anything over 320 degrees, and you had a fire on your hands.
Yeah. I'll be darned. What are you guys cooking on now?
Combination of drums and Rectex.
Oh yeah, pretty much what everyone else is kind of doing. Hot and fast, and have like something pellet just to either do your chicken or finish it off when you got everything wrapped up.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's going to the drum first, finish off pellet, or Big Outlaw or something like that. But it seems like nobody's getting away from the drums. No matter what, you're getting a drum. So.
Well, I mean, when I started, I'm on my second round into the whole barbecue comp stuff. But when I first started, it was all offset, 100% offset. So your sleep was not really there. You're setting timers, getting up every hour and a half just to check the fire, throw another log or two on, going back to sleep if you can get back to sleep. And now with the drums, I mean, dude, you go to bed, all you got to do is get up at 4 a.m., fire the drum up, and you're rolling for the day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, and now that they have the billow system, they can add the billows to the drum and make it a pellet grill out of a drum. So,
yeah.
Pretty crazy.
It is. It really is. It is. Yeah. So Curtis, how did you get into the mix with everybody?
So that's kind of interesting because Greg and I kind of in the same field of work. We design cell phone towers and build cell phone towers. So I actually met Greg as one of the new employees for one of my clients. And we just started talking one day at a site walk, and he's like, I do this barbecue thing. And I'm like, well, I wanted to do a backyard barbecue team with one of my coworkers, and COVID killed it. Just COVID was like, nope, we're done. So I was talking to Greg, and Greg's like, you ought to come out and just hang out with Eric and I and, see what you think about it. So I went out and I hung out, and I probably went to about 3 or 4 comps with them and kind of watched and everything. And then they decided to appoint me as the certified dishwasher. So, I was dishwasher for probably another 5 to 7 comps or whatever, but I got really good at washing dishes. I'm just saying, And so after that, they kind of moved. Oh, buddy, I'm telling you. So they started moving me up into like other positions at that point. And then what do you call it? Between Greg and I, we would swap off with different stuff. And Eric won't let anybody touch his brisket, so Eric's the brisket god over there. But Greg and I would kind of flip through other stuff, and then now we've kind of like got to a point where I'm doing chicken, Greg's doing pork. The ribs are kind of like Eric, Greg, everybody watches it, and then Eric's baby brisket. So
nice.
yeah,
Did
so it was
Eric
about
leave
like
or
2 years ago.
did Eric just there? He's back. I thought maybe it was my
Yes.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
No, that's
I called
awesome.
him the brisket god, and he ran away.
I'm back.
So, but yeah, that's kind of
I'm
how
having
now.
some
Now all
internet
three of us
issues,
are strong.
but I think I got them correct.
Nice.
But
Nice. So what kind of, you guys have like a porch trailer now? I imagine you don't have the RV anymore. You actually have like a catering competition porch trailer.
It's a competition trailer, 20, I think we bought, a 28-foot trailer, and bought it empty. Bought a cargo trailer.
28 foot.
With
Yeah.
10,000-pound axles in it, and then we went to work. We had 5 weeks to put it together to hit, I think, Apalachicola, or was it Jimmy Jam? I think it's Jimmy Jam.
Jimmy
Hey.
Jam.
Built the entire bathroom out, and I am shooting for the bougiest bathroom and barbecue. We've got a 4x4 shower in it. We've got a elevated height commode for comfort for Eric, being 6'3" or so.
Yep.
Put in a vessel sink with a waterfall fountain, or with a waterfall faucet. We're trying to upgrade it. We rarely use it. To all the wives.
we have a bathroom that Myron Mixon would be proud of.
Nice.
Greg's about 5 minutes away from a chandelier in there, and we'll be done. So,
You're about.
Yeah,
I have no bathroom in mine. I have the nearest porta potty. That's what I use.
oh my gosh, dude. We have people go in, and it's like a museum tour to go to our bathroom, and they're like, oh my gosh. I mean, obviously, you can see Eric's not a small guy, so they made sure that it has a full-size shower and full-size toilet. So, we're legit in the important stuff. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's where the trailer started, and then we scrimped up enough room for a set of custom-made bunks that'll flip down to couches we've never used that way. And then the last 13, 14 feet is the kitchen area. And,
Nice.
So we're happy with it. Still a work in progress. It's only going on, 3-4 years old now, and there's still things need to be done.
Yeah. When's Jimmy Jam? Is that in January?
Yeah, it's in January.
Yeah.
I think the 6th.
Yeah, that's one of those ones that I've been wanting to do, and we've gone down to Florida 3 different times. Twice was Disney World, once was NBBQA Awards, and every time I'm like, damn it, I'm so close to Jimmy Jam. I wonder if I could call some people and that I knew down there and like, hey, let me borrow some stuff. I want to go cook the comp. Still haven't done it yet, and I'm itching. That's one of the ones I really want to get down and do, because up here, nothing's happening competition-wise after the Royal until...
I know. We get all you guys down south
Yeah.
at the beginning of the year.
We should just take a road trip. We should take a road trip, Brian, and just go cook it one of these years.
We should. Really should.
It's a big event. It really is. I mean, there's a big turnout. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, I think they've got 40 or 50 teams right now that they're planning on, and I mean, a lot of repeat people. And they've got a People's Choice event that is insane. The amount of people that come out for that is crazy.
Nice. See, that's what I like. I like the 4 main categories, don't get me wrong, but I'm also that guy that I love all the side stuff. That's my wheelhouse.
Yeah, that would be great. Greg is our master of ancillary. I'm just saying.
Nope.
Yeah.
Give me the 4 main meats and be done with.
Oh, dude, I'm tell you what. Greg comes up with some of the crazy stuff. Dude, he makes up he made whipped cream out of a thing of milk. I'm like, how did you do this? We're in the middle of Pussyq, and he makes this whipped cream all of a sudden, and we ended up, walking it. And I'm like, holy crap. So, yeah, he's a little Betty Crocker down there.
Yeah. I know, guys. I'm not so much the dessert side, like a whipped cream type. I'm more Throw me on your potatoes, your vegetables, your beans, your sausage, your whatever. That's me. You get to the dessert side, I'm like, what girl is really good at this that knows how to do it on a grill? Let me have some on my team.
That would be our Greg.
That'd be our
that's
Greg.
That's
Yeah,
Greg.
man, that's what I like to do. And I like bacon's fun too. And Eric,
I'm stressing out for turkey and sausage at the Royal because to me that's more than what I usually do.
Yeah, when you're just doing the 4,
Yeah.
I get it. I mean,
plus the 2.
Understandable on the turkey.
Yeah. Well, it's like we have a team behind us at the Royal. There's like 5 guys on their team, and each one takes one of the ancillaries just because it's so much work. I'm the guy that's like, no, I'll just do it all. Just give me a couple smokers, and I just need the help checking the stuff. But I can definitely run it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Eric's our mystery box guy. He loves getting a bag of random crap and making something amazing out of it. That's what Eric's wheelhouse is outside of the general barbecue.
I like the
and in Florida, you're going to get alligator, you're going to get all kinds of stuff. So it's insane.
Well, we talked to some that went to Australia, and they were like, "Oh, kangaroo and all kinds of." I'm like,
"That's a tough one.
I need to try some different meats."
So, do you guys cook a meat a piece, or I know you said Eric does the brisket, but
yeah, I do chicken.
And where it started out with Eric and I, Eric was just I was just helping Eric along. And then we did a comp in Mulberry, and I showed up at like 6 a.m., 5:30 in the morning on Saturday morning because I couldn't get out Friday night. And Eric's like, "Brisket's good, man. I'm good. What about the pork?" He's like, "Shit."
Oh, shit.
That's when we were first into hot and fast because it's now 6:30 and the pork's not been on yet. And the chicken fell by the wayside, and he ate the chicken. So after that comp, I'm like, "Eric, I'll take over chicken. Let me just figure chicken out." I ran chicken for years, and the deal was if I get first place chicken, I'm walking away. So I missed the comp this past year in Apalachicola, and Curtis got first place chicken with everything we've been working on for the last 10 months. So I honored it. I didn't get it, but I walked away.
Yeah, he missed the comp because he likes to play dress up.
Well, you say dress up.
In Tampa, we have a Gasparilla.
Parade like a pirate in front of 2 million other people and run a 5-mile parade just with your own floating bar.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. I get it.
It's definitely a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's Gasparilla.
Yeah, Gasparilla.
Pirate invasion.
That's pretty cool.
250,000 people in Tampa come together and dress up like pirates.
This year, Greg, wasn't it like 3 million or something? It was some stupid.
Over the local radio station or the local TV station as well for the day as well.
I want to say it's the 4th largest parade in the country.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Whole bunch of pirates, whole bunch of alcohol. So I got to say.
I mean, now all you need is like the plunder,
Yep.
Just go rob a liquor store and then just start handing out free beer.
I'm
free rum.
Yeah, rum because of pirates. Yeah. So you guys met. You started this competition stuff. How did the sauce and the rub? How did all this stuff come about?
I've always made my own rubs. So I mean, like we just kind of built on that. Basically built off of that for the rubs, and then Curtis just got this wild hair one day and started mixing up sauce in the kitchen.
It was pretty funny because Greg and I were in the trailer, and Greg was like, "Hey, we signed up for a sauce turn-in," and I'm like, "Cool. What are we supplying?" He goes, "I don't know, make something." And so we sat there probably, Greg, an hour and a half. I started just playing with stuff, and I was like, "Try this, try this, try this." And finally, Greg was like, "Hey, I think we got something there. Go with that." And we turned it in, and I think we ended up, getting second or something? And then we put it on chicken wings and won chicken wings at, a Jimmy Jam, of all places. So
Nice.
after we got the sauce rolling, we put it in another competition and got another second place. And so after we had placed like 3 or 4 times with this sauce, Eric's like, you know what, we might need to move forward with this and maybe actually do something. So we kind of put it all together, got it with a co-packer, and such is life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
The funny
It
thing
worked
is,
out.
I don't like sauce. Like, I'm not a sauce guy. I'm from Memphis originally, so
Yeah.
like sauce is not my thing.
Yep.
And who knew I'd be part owner in a sauce company?
And actually, we had our milestone. We got, I think we sold our 1,000th bottle, I think, last week. So since June, we've sold 1,000 bottles.
Nice. Congrats.
Yeah.
So the
So
sauce
that was
is
pretty cool.
fairly new then.
Yeah, and we
Very
just
good.
got it kicked out in June. So
Awesome.
it's been hitting the ground running. I mean, it's pretty crazy. And like you said, you know, do what?
Have you done Sauces of Honor?
Yes.
Sauce competition, Sauces of Honor. NBBQA
Yes.
has the Awards of Excellence coming up for entry.
Mm-hmm.
And then American Royal will have their entry again.
Yeah, so we missed this year's. Yeah, we missed this year's, but we'll catch next year's. But Eric actually went to Memphis in May this year, and what you guys walked? What, second in collar or second in shoulder, Eric?
Yeah, second shoulder and 5th overall.
Nice.
But we
Yeah,
also
and he
took,
actually submitted our sauce.
Wow.
yeah, we took,
Oh, really?
took 9th in sauce.
7th.
So-
7th.
7th.
One of our co-hosts, Weekend Bump Barbecue, he's traveling right now. He does a lot of he does construction type of work stuff. He's in sales for that for a living. So he's not on tonight because he's getting ready to travel to Minnesota. But he won a free ride to Memphis in May through the Rib Cook-Off Association for ribs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to find out more about Memphis in May. Like you say you turned in sauce. Can you turn in barbecue rub, spices? Or
No,
is
there's
it
no-
just
there's
like
no-
your meats and then
So there's a whole list of ancillaries, and then you have your sauces. You got vinegar sauce, red sauce, tomato based, and mustard based. Then you've got turkey, chicken, chicken wings, beef, exotic, seafood. There's a few more that I'm missing on for all the ancillaries. I mean, literally the cooking starts Wednesday and ends Saturday.
yeah. Now, do you on your sauce? Does it have to be professionally packaged?
No. So it's like you do in any other sauce comp. You take it and pour it into a styrofoam container and send
Yep.
it into them.
That's what I'm
So,
talking about. I got something
you
I'm
don't-
playing with.
you-
I want to try that.
It's not like the Royal where you have to ship it in 6 months in advance.
Yeah. Like I said, and that's like NBBQA. They're the same time as the Royal virtually. It's like, I think the end of January is turn-in deadline. So there's 2 right there. You guys can enter your sauces in.
Yeah,
The
Curtis,
Royal.
make a note of that.
So
Noted.
yeah, just send me a message, man. I'll let you guys know because I've entered them all. This year is the first year I did not enter Barbecue News Magazine's Rubs of Honor just because I was like, for that price, I could keep the money and add to it to NBBQA or the American Royal because I've got 10 different flavors, and I think I
Oh,
should
man.
you guys like 6 or 7 of the bottles. So you should get those Monday to play with and have fun.
Awesome.
So you'll get the Vampire Killer, White Noise. It's
Woo.
all white rub.
Mhm.
It's about a double garlic, jalapeno,
Oh.
butter salt.
That's speaking of the heart right there. That's
Yeah.
my thing.
If you send it to Curtis, we may never see it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Brian. I didn't see anything. Sorry. Oh, no.
Well, it should be somewhere Monday. Let's just say.
Yeah. Somewhere.
For
Somewhere
traffic.
in Tampa. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Did you
But-
ship it to his office or to his house? Because I'll go sit there and wait for the mailman to show up.
Well,
Just don't worry about it. Moving on.
oh, okay. Moving on. Don't check the address is what you're saying. No, it's all good. It's all good. So now let's get on to your sauce. You have one sauce. It's a sweet sauce. I was lucky enough to get a sample bottle of yours before this whole barbecue chat, and we were kind of chatting offline. Finger taste is what I always tell everyone. Taste something, finger lick, try it. That way it gives you an idea of what to use it on or how to use it. It has a totally different profile than when you cook it. And when you cook it, it's amplified. It is so much better than just right out of the bottle. I mean, it was money on the sausage I put it on and cooked it with the sausage. I like it.
That's great to hear.
That's actually the way we've gotten it into most stores. We'll cook a little something, take it in there with them. They'll taste it with a finger when we let them taste it with some meat, and they're like, "Oh my god!"
Totally different. Totally like Brad. Brad's got a sweet, and then he's got a he calls it a hot redhead. She's a hot little piggy. I like his hot sauce more than the sweet sauce, just because I like that little kick of stuff too.
Me too.
So
Yeah, the heat would be up my alley.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a rib. It's like that 10 seconds, that little tingle on the back of your throat about 10 seconds after you take a bite. That's what I wanted. I didn't want one that's going to set your taste buds on fire.
Yeah.
I know with everything we do down here, with all the FDA and all that, I mean, everything they want is like candy. I mean, it's like,
They want
oh my god,
sweet.
everything is sweet. And it's like, I mean, to the point of like, we look at it, we're like, I wouldn't feed this to my friends. You know what I mean? But it's winning competition. I mean, Eric just had a beautiful rib that we did this last weekend. We got a first place call for ribs, and it was like, dude, that rib was so sweet, you wouldn't even believe it. But again, that's what they wanted, so that's what we had to do.
I
Can't put enough maple and syrup and honey on it.
But it's red food coloring corn syrup. That's all you dip it in, and you turn it in.
Goes that way. We got to taste some of the other competitors' brisket, and Eric took a bite of the brisket, and he goes, "Okay, I'm diabetic now." You know, it's that bad. It's
I can't do that on brisket. Ugh.
The guy that we tasted, he won. That was first place brisket, and it was like,
I want the beefy Diageo with a little bit of the barbecue.
You want the
sauce.
savory.
That's what KCBS around here kind of has.
And it's like it's sacrilegious.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that we put out a sweet brisket and we weren't sweet enough, it kills me. It's like, oh my god.
See, I would not.
I don't like my brisket sweet.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Not at all.
I could not have done a sweet brisket. I'm salty.
It hurts to grab a $250 brisket and then make it sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually, I'm always afraid I don't get enough salt to it.
I think it's just old people in Florida. Old people judges.
Give them pork belly burnings next time.
You're talking about old people. Me and my wife went down. Her brother and sister-in-law got a spot, and it's kind of Sarasota, Venice Beach area. And the house is literally bought it out of a retirement community. So every restaurant we went to, she goes, "Why is all the food bland?" I said, "Because it's all the old people that can't have salt." Yep. Literally, it was like we were the youngest ones there by like 30 years. It was ridiculous.
I thought you were about to call your wife old.
No,
I thought Brad was going to show you his gun show going to Venice Beach. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, when Eric and I had that brisket, we each took a piece of it and we looked at it and we're like, well, there you go. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh man, that's so good. It's so great. It's like, well, maybe. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just sad. It really is. But.
See, I couldn't sweeten the brisket. I'd just cook it my way, because knowing if I cooked it my way, I'm going to enjoy that $250 brisket at home all by myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Yeah, the good part is, but the only thing we're sweetening is our slices we're turning in. So there's
Yeah.
still leftover that Eric's got a great
yeah,
rub to it. It's really savory. And it's like, hey, we'll leave that alone. Now these slices of sugar candy, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
And
That's
we were just talking about it. We're going to comp next weekend. And I mean, I was talking to Eric this afternoon saying, are we going to sweeten it even more? And he's like, yeah, I guess we got to, you know? And it's like, dang, man, it's
Gotta give
sacrilegious.
them
I'm
what they
just telling
want.
you.
Gotta give them what they want.
yeah. Well, good luck with it. Let me know how that goes. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll see it follow you guys online. I'm sure I'll see how it went. Or
The
didn't
judges
go.
dictate. The judges dictate flavor and then complain whenever we give them the flavor they want, and then it's too
100%.
sweet. Well, you guys
100%.
Exactly.
are the ones that say what wins and not us.
We had a funny comment on our ribs. What was it, Eric? We got mushy and what? Mushy and something.
Gritty.
But anyways, yeah, we were half a point off a perfect score and we won ribs, but that was the comment we got. We're like, wow, okay. You know what I mean? But it was just like, where did that come from? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny to watch the comments sometimes.
Sometimes I like to play with the judges when you know it's like a sweet contest that you have to be like way onto that candy side. I will throw a good spice rub into a mix just to see what the judges come back as. And sometimes I do top 10 in those competitions. So I'm like, yeah, really, you didn't want the sugar. You don't know what you're wanting. You're just saying not sweet enough. Well, it's way too sweet, and I'm not doing any good. So I'll give you spice now. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah. You want the sweet and the heat. Okay. I have fun with them.
It always cracks me up because I mean, I'm one of those people. Just give me some comment. You know what I mean? Just let me know something. I hate the ones that just give you nothing. You know what I mean? So you're like, okay, I mean, we'll try again next week. You know what I mean? See what we do. But
yeah, no
100%.
100%. So what comps do you guys have left this year to do?
So we've got one that's coming up weekend, which is in Heart Springs. Then we have Panama City. Then we have Pig Jam in Plant City, and then we have Q for a Cure at the end of the year in December. So, and I think we have one more, isn't it? Big Belly, Eric, I think, Greg? Isn't it Big Belly still? So we have 5 left.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Panama City ought to be interesting. It's on a golf course.
When is that one?
We got hog.
That one?
We got hog drop, too.
Hog drop?
Oh, yeah, and hog drop. Yeah. But Panama City, I think, is right the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I think,
because I was just down at Gulf Shores, and I know where Panama City is from Gulf Shores. So I was like, maybe my next trip down there after planning around that competition.
Yeah. It should be right. It should be right after the Royal. I think it's like the following weekend after the Royal.
Okay.
So,
okay.
But
you guys are gonna make it up to the Royal at all?
I don't know yet. I mean, hey, let's win a GC and maybe we'll get invited.
There you go. That's what you need. That way you get the invite.
Eric said he's gonna GC the rest of this year anyway, so we should be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
It'd be the invite for next year, but yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so I mean, I think it'd be fun to go up there because it seems like awesome. I mean, like Eric was sending us one picture from Memphis in May, and it was just like me and Greg were ready to go. Because I mean, he's rubbing elbows with everybody. I mean, he's rubbing elbows with Heath. He's got Mo. He's got all these people, and I mean, it's just like everybody's willing to talk. You know what I mean? It's so cool. Yep. And me being the social butterfly, I love talking to people. So, it's just I would love to get up there.
That's Brad and I. We'll walk around at the Royal.
That's how the Royal is.
Just talk to everybody, and we're setting up our tent to kind of do about a 4 or 5 hour section of podcasting from the Royal, which will be fun. We did it last year. But yeah, I mean, you got Mo, you got Chris Lilly. He's still up there right next to Tuffy Stone's camp.
Yeah.
So you stop, say hey to them, and just BS. Myron. Well, Myron wasn't there last year.
He
He
wasn't
was
there
there
last year.
the year before.
I think he
But
was
yeah,
somewhere else.
He
walk
probably had a
around,
class to
everyone.
teach.
What's that?
He probably had a class to teach.
Oh yeah, I think he
Probably.
did.
We need
I mean,
to
the shed.
we need to just stop the shed. Yep.
Yeah,
We
they
need to
were up
stop
there.
them while we're there.
The shed or Myron.
The shed or Tuffy. That's harder for them to say no when we're standing right there.
Well, yeah. Myron. I just walked right up to Myron and Michael, his son. They were just standing there drinking, and I was like, start talking, and it's like, here, grab a chair, and we sit down, and just it was fun. They're good guys.
Myron's is not as big of an asshole as they show him out to be on TV.
No, it's a TV persona.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say that is barbecue in general. No matter where you are, it's what's right with the world. Everybody helps out everybody, and your biggest supporters are the people you just beat. It's kind of crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah, I
Love the family.
had a terrible fangirl moment when I started doing this with Greg and Eric because, like, the third one I went out there, Myron was there at one of the comps. And so here I am, like, fangirl freaking out. I'm like, that's Myron Mixon. Like, oh my gosh. And Greg was like, yeah, we beat him before. And I'm like, what? Wait, now that's Myron Mixon. How do we beat him? You know what I mean? And then I'm like, okay, a lot of the TV show shows a lot of it. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh man. But I was total like fangirl. I ran up and introduced myself like I meant anything. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I mean, it was just really neat. He was a super nice guy. So.
Hey, Greg, watch my chicken. I'm going to get an autograph real quick.
Yeah. I was dishwasher at that time, so I was caught up on my duties.
Sign my tongs.
It's that way. Like I'm excited to hit Memphis in May, just because I haven't done it yet, and I know it's the same way as the Royal and all the big powerhouses we see out there. It's like I see them at the Royal, I see them everywhere else. The Houston Stockyard Rodeo, going down there for the barbecue comp was fun, and seeing some of those big guys from down that way. I was that fangirl starting out too.
Yeah, rodeo is definitely one of those I'd love to do.
Oh,
Yeah. Somebody once said it recently this week to me. Is like, you just got to go. I mean, you
I will
don't
say
know
it
how
was
much
pretty.
time you got. So
It was pretty eye-opening to see Eric when he brought home that trophy because we actually got to see the trophy, and I don't know why it seemed like it was a lot smaller on Facebook. When they actually brought it to my house, I'm like, holy crap, this thing ain't joking. I mean, it was 80 pounds. I mean, it was insane. And it was like, wow. I mean, what a cool freaking trophy. And that's only second place. I can't even imagine first place. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, but he got to walk the
It's
stage,
not much
so
bigger.
not a lot of people would do that. Yeah.
That's something else. Walking that stage, any stage, really.
Yeah.
At those big ones. I mean, you got what's the average at your guys' comps? Like anywhere from 40 to 60 people.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. So when you're going to a comp with 200 to 300, 500, I mean, you get that top 10, top 20 call, and you walk that stage, you're big time.
And it's such a cool way they do it too, because like they come around and you get like selected as a finalist or whatever, and then you're like, what is it, Eric, top 3 or whatever?
Top 3.
Yeah, you're top 3 in whatever meat you're cooking.
Yeah. I mean, how cool is that? You know what I mean? Talk about the anticipation. You're like, oh my gosh, now there's only 3 of us. What do we do? So
Now, after that, you have to. Is it after that you talk to the judges?
So it's 2 times. So you have 3 intent judges before. So you have your blind box that you turn in, and then you have your 3 intent judge presentations, and then you sit there and you wait, and that wait is absolutely terrible because you still got meat on the smoker. Because if you make finals, you have 3 more judges coming in at the same time to do the final judging. So you've got to have at least 4 shoulders still on the smoker. That way you can get to pick from which ones you want. Because we when we do it, we set it out two shoulders, and we let the judges pick which one they want.
Yeah.
So, it's the weight sucks. It really does. But once they, especially when you start hearing other teams yell and nobody's come to your tent yet, you're like, shit.
Yeah.
But we didn't say shit for too long. So
it'll just be fun for the experience, whether we get a call or not. If we can go, it'd be fun just for the experience. And then the next year we get better.
Yeah.
It's a great time. It's an eye-opening experience, especially with the way they do everything.
Yeah. Yeah. All we're done. So what are the bucket list competitions you guys want to do?
I mean, like everybody, the Royal, the Jack, and then my third bucket list is the Houston Rodeo.
Yeah. What about like Australia or Alaska? Any of those?
Haven't really thought about those yet. I'd like to at least take one off of my belt, out underneath my belt first before that happens.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun ones up through like Tennessee and all that kind of stuff we want to do too. And there's actually Greg, what is the Key West one?
That's the bull
and boar or whatever.
Is that the green egg one?
Invitational. That's the invite only for.
Yeah, the Bear and Burton one.
Sauce.
Yeah, is that the one where they have like all green eggs or something? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Run out all the green eggs, put them on an island, and you're cooking on an island after you get back from fishing, and it's just.
We have the invite. Now we just have to raise the funds to do it.
Yeah.
How do you get the invite for that? You got to win one of them down there.
You got to know somebody pretty much.
Oh, it's a who's who of who.
Pretty much.
Well, I'm never going to that one.
Either enough followers or you know somebody.
Yep. That'd be fun. I see a lot of pictures of it. I was like, that looks like it'd be fun. So, I just want Jimmy Jam one year. That's just one that I want to do, just because I keep hearing a lot about it, and I see people posting about it, and I'm like, no, wait, like, do you know, I can't remember his name, Bearded Monkey's,
Twisted Q?
Yeah.
Yeah, David.
Yes.
He posts about it all the time. So I'm like, that's the one that I think he's the one that I originally saw it from and got me hooked on really wanting to go to Jimmy Jam. Then we had, we had two that we know of from up our area that went down there. Hess Hogs went down and won it.
Yeah, did very well.
Who's the other one that went down there?
Curly Bird.
Curly Bird.
I think it was Curly Bird.
You guys know Curly Bird?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
we
yeah.
do. Where's Curly Bird now? Like every so many months because they travel.
Oh
now.
my god. So just next time you see Curly Bird, just say Cold Beer BBQ. That's all you gotta say. Oh my gosh, we put them through so much hell at Pusacue. I felt so bad. So we were up in Alabama, and they were parked right next to us. Right.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've ever been to Pusacue. I'm in Alabama. So here we are, coming from Florida. We're just the party animals. Okay. I think it was probably 2 a.m. and Eric's cranking up the volume on the speakers. And we have
it was somebody else.
We had two massive speakers, right? And so Curly Bird, they're in there sleeping. Okay. And all I see is her open the blind and wave at me and go. I'm like, oh man. So I turn the speakers down and I can't even count the minutes. Eric walked back over there and turned them right back up. I was like, oh my gosh. So the next morning, I was like, I am so sorry. She goes, finally, I put my headphones on and we just went to sleep. I was like, I am so, so sorry. She goes, no, we were having a blast. We were good to go. No big deal. But oh my gosh,
Thursday
I
night.
felt so bad. Yeah. It was so just. We went to the team meeting. It was kind of funny. We went to the team meeting, and the three of us are standing in front row, right? And the talking about it. And he goes, just so y'all know, we don't need to have another incident what happened last night. you guys need to turn down the music or I'm going to call the sheriff. Now he's looking out at the crowd. We're standing at his feet, but we know he's talking about us. But at the time, we have his security and everything, drinking beer, having a good time, having a blast. And I was like, man, and Greg goes, if they would just call our name, this would be something we would be legendary for, you know? But he's like, I'll call the sheriff and I'll do all this stuff. And so somebody in the back yells, I don't know if you guys know Mad Dog, Steve.
Yep.
But he yells in the back, he's like, cold beer. And I was like, oh, man. And the guy just kind of like looked down and looked back up, and we're like, that was good enough for us. We made our mark in Pussyq. So
we're legends.
Curly Bird, all you got to do is say cold beer to Curly Bird, and they will know.
Amy's going to probably shoot us, but okay, I'll do it.
There's either people that want to specifically next to us or as far away
from us. Please do it.
So shout out to Curly Bird while if you're listening.
Yeah. Yes.
Amy, Glenn, I'm sorry, but I will be bringing this up.
Wonder if they're coming to the Royal this year. I hadn't heard yet.
I don't know.
Or if they're helping OG again, or if they're.
No. I know they had a bunch going on, and I know they had a big list. Like they went over the Netherlands. They cooked over there for, I think his family. Glenn has family over there. Yeah, they cooked over there once. It was pretty. I'm like, man, the stuff they're doing is cool. I need to just sell my house, get an RV, and just travel.
We had an event here where they slept through getting GC. They were asleep in their trailer, and awards was going on. They ended up GCing the competition, and they were asleep in the trailer.
Wow.
So yeah, it was a good time.
And in their defense, they moved it up an hour. It was unorganized, and the guy was like an auctioneer calling these things off. I mean, the awards were over in like 4 minutes.
Oh wow!
It was no time for photos, nothing. Just
pro and backyard.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That is crazy. Was it raining or any?
No, just the first year.
No,
experience.
That's crazy.
I think they had a band or something getting ready to come on, so they kind of they went up there, and I mean, like Greg said, it was like an auctioneer. It was like boom, 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 done, boom, 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 done, and I was like, holy crap! I think the whole thing took like 7 minutes for backyard and pro.
Hey, my high school graduation was that way. It was.
You were homeschooled. It was just you and your class. That's why it was so fast.
No, we had.
Mom said good job, and there you go.
we chose as seniors. We chose to have it outside, not inside. Well, it started to rain that night, so they just said each row get up and follow in line, and then they were just calling names. No handshakes, no nothing. It was like you're running across the stage, and they're just like putting the diplomas right at you and just getting you off. All the parents are already walking out back, and we're just like, no photos, no nothing. We didn't care. Like, let's get it done. It was a 30-minute graduation. We were out.
How many people
freak.
How many people graduated with you?
I think it was like 149 or something. It was a small class. Because now I'm looking at the class at the high school, and I was like, damn, you guys got like 300 seniors.
149. I was in a class of 22.
Yep.
Well, it's because you live in the sticks, man.
Wow.
I do live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, having the last name years.
But hey, my Wi-Fi is better now.
I got Wi-Fi. Dude, I live in Kansas City. I mean, like our high school. The high school when I was there, I think it was like max was 400 people, and now it's like 1,200 people.
We have more cows than people.
Yeah, you do. But hey, you still got good internet, though.
I'm telling you that.
Got better.
I think
better than Eric's, apparently.
Yeah. Eric hasn't got Wi-Fi in Valrico yet, just so you know. You know what I mean?
Starlink.
They're still working on diet, so, you know.
Starlink.
Yeah.
Starlink.
Great.
So Brad got it.
It hasn't went down once compared to how it used to be.
We just got that for our trailer. We just got it.
I love it. Yeah. Let's see if he's here again.
Well, Brad, move your head from left to right. Move your head. See, right there. YouTube certified barbecue pit master. You guys can go to grindcity.com and / Sofa King Awesome Barbecue. You can find that t-shirt. You can support me.
Still got to buy that shirt. It's on my to-do list.
I'm telling you, it's awesome. I got to post it again on social media so everybody can.
Yeah, you need to redo the link again because I would try to find it the other day and I couldn't hardly find it.
I know you're very technology not smart.
I'm the smarter of the two of us. So we get Rob in here to help you.
Yes, you are.
Let's get Rob in here to help you.
No, Rob wouldn't know how to find that shirt. No, I'll post the link up there for the shirt. Maybe do a couple other ones. Yeah, so you guys got like 5 comps left for this year. Do you chase points down there with FBA or anything, or?
Yeah, we're top 10 right now. We're trying to get into that top 5. So yeah.
Okay. Are you just?
We're hoping after the 2 more comps we can be in the top 5.
That'd be awesome. I mean, and
we do some KCBS, but very small. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you really just chase FBA, and then the other ones are fun ones.
This year.
Yeah.
This year, all 3 of us kind of decided for next year, it's just going to be, let's just go have fun. Let's go do like Eric and Greg said, the bucket list stuff. And let's just go have a blast. You know what I mean? We'll pedal sauce on the side and, do whatever we need to do. So
Get some of those hot chicas and bikinis, put them under an easy up canopy with the table and the sauce, and just let them make the money for you.
There you go.
Won't do it.
Nope.
Maybe Eric just
That's
needs
it.
to
I mean, I can only be.
Eric gets some of that sauce in his beard while he's eating, and it might sell itself too. You never know.
We'll get his
OnlyFans
OnlyFans going. You know what I mean, with the beard and everything.
I heard there's an only beard
that's
coming
it, Eric.
one of these days.
We're starting only beards. That's it. Patent it right now on this
only
YouTube.
Beards that needs to happen.
Ah, dang it.
So, Greg, are you the black sheep?
Man. If y'all see it, just understand we did it right here on the Yellow Podcast. Only beard started right here.
So is Greg the black sheep of the beardless one or something? Because I don't see.
He's got facial hair.
I got a little bit of goatee, and that's about as good as it gets. It won't connect over here. It just
like I said, I got beard envy too.
If we all stand next to each other, it looks like the Homo sapien thing, where like no beard, bald-headed, bald-haired, mild beard, bald-headed, large beard. It's like a whole museum attraction if we stand next to each other.
That's hilarious.
The evolution of man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh man, that's great. That's great. So, Eric, what
do you guys have any?
Go ahead, Brad.
I was gonna say, do you guys have what's in the future for? You're talking about possibly putting a rub out. Is there anything else that's coming down the pipeline for the sauces and the rubs?
So the whole plan is basically
3 rubs and
probably a trifecta of sauces. So I know Eric's probably going to work on a vinegar sauce. So that way we have our tomato, mustard, vinegar. And then Greg makes an awesome honey mustard. So might be some of that effect. But yeah, I think it's 3 rubs, Eric, is what you're saying?
yeah, maybe 4.
Yeah.
Might release a black.
One day to be like Keith Rouse. Yeah. I think Heath's got about 27.
He does. I think I'm rolling 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got one more developed that I'm not. What were we in 2025? These years, I think 2027 I might release it, or winter of 26. But it's like Eric said, it's got the charcoal powder in it, which is, I don't want it pure black. So I did just a little to kind of gray it out some, and it actually looks good on a brisket when you're cooking with it. And I'm doing it as like the only rub you need for brisket, like the one rub with it. So it's pretty good. It did good in Atchison when I ran it. And then I have some guys that I sponsor have all got a bottle. Like, hey, try it, play with it, let me know what you think. We've got another year and a half to go playing with this rub before I release it, just to see, because I want to make sure we dial it in 100%.
I liked the fact because some rubs that's got the activated charcoal in it gets way too black, way too fast. And this one you could put a good amount on without it just wanting to turn into a piece of charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a great taste. I love that taste. I don't know what it is,
I do
but
too.
yeah, I'm like, man, that is killer.
Especially
I did
on
on
steak.
Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I did on Brussels sprouts of all things.
Brussels
They were
sprouts.
freaking great. Yeah.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
I think
Really
whenever
good.
I do that, I just get this salt and like the steaky, salty flavor, which is usually what I like when I use one of those rubs.
Yeah. See, and beef I'm huge on salt with beef.
You almost can't get enough salt to it.
No, definitely don't want no damn corn syrup on it.
Yeah.
Agave
Come on down to Florida. We'll show you the corn syrup. I'm just saying.
that was a hint to the beef and corn syrup. Yeah.
Yep. We'll show you candy brisket all day long.
On a stick. On a stick.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. No, I do. I want to get down to Florida for a comp. You guys got? I know. Have you heard of Third's Barbecue?
Yeah.
They have a food truck down there. I don't know where he's at. I've had his rubs. His stuff's pretty freaking good. But I want to get down there and just try some of the food truck stuff. You know, carnival type food, brisket, whatever, just to see how they do it. Just 'cause I love that stuff. I mean, you go to Austin, Texas, they got a whole street that leads up to the capital of Texas, and it's all food trucks. I'm like, that's nuts, but it's pretty cool. I mean, you get to try a lot of different carnival type foods.
I went through Austin one time, and I could avoid that place. Of course, they were doing a bunch of work on the city of Austin, so maybe it was okay. But I did not enjoy that town.
No, I wouldn't either. But that's why I want to try the brisket down in Florida. I mean, it can't be just the comp they do it that sweet. It's got to be other places too down there.
Well,
yeah,
I remember the back in the day when Myron Mixon would talk about FBA, and he said that they would never move away from FBA to KCBS. They had to dial back the sweet because FBA was just as sweet as you can get all the time.
Yep. I just, like I said, I don't understand it. I mean, it's ever since we've tasted everything that we've done, it seems like the sweeter is going to win you. And I don't know why, but I mean, it's just one of those things that, like, you taste the ribs and it's candy on a bone,
Yeah.
So, but
that's crazy.
That's what they want. That's what we give them. So.
That's a good discussion of flavor profiles in different areas. That's a very good example of one.
Yeah.
And like for when we went up to Alabama the first time, I mean, we just got our butts handed to us because at that point, KCBS was way away from where we were at for FBA. And so we went up there trying to cook our stuff, and it was like we got laughed out the door.
Yeah. Definitely add some heat with that KCBS.
We like the sweet, but we like the heat too and the savory.
Dial the sweet back, but keep some.
We like a more balanced.
Balance
with some sweet and heat.
Yeah.
Integrity of the rib meat, not just a candy.
Yeah. Now I'll just tell you, do not use any duck fat on your chicken, or it could come out fishy. That was my comment card.
That's what you used. That's what you used to get your fishy chicken.
It was duck fat, and a lot of people do a quick spray of duck fat. And I'm like,
was it on the kale or was it on the?
I'm sorry, cut that out, Brad.
Addicted to the Q after dark. Was it on top of your chicken or was it on the kale? Because we all sprayed that kale to get that green look.
Avocado oil on the kale.
Yeah, which either way I done.
It was before I covered the chicken for the steam bath. the butter
But
bath. It was
you
weird.
think the butter and all that steam would have taken any kind of fishy taste away?
I ain't
Since when
worried
is a
about
duck
it.
a fish? Since when is a duck a fish?
That was a couple
Yeah.
years ago. I ain't
I
worried
remember
about
that.
it.
I remember
I did
that
better
comment
this
card.
year than I did that year.
I remember that comment card.
Fish.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I've never heard of fishy, but
Fishy.
we've seen a mushy. We've seen
I know
We
a guy
actually
that
got
got one that
Go
said
ahead.
his pork tasted like lima beans.
Oh, that's great.
That's crazy.
We had one that Eric was
reevaluate being
so
a
mad
judge.
about. It was a KCBS turn in, and what do you call it? We put out I think 6 or 7 portions of pork butt. We had just some medallions, and we got a comment that we did not give the judges enough meat. And so Eric was like, "What the crap?"
The box.
Yeah. So Eric went to the guy, and the lady, I guess the lady judge, whoever done it, was like, I wanted to take some home, so you really should have filled the box. And she actually heard our score for that. And
Yeah,
I mean, it was like, what the crap? You know what I mean? That's ridiculous.
We were fourth place pork and should have been second or first because of our score.
That's where you get a hold of the event, the people putting it on, and it's like, no, we got to throw that out, or have other judges rejudge your pork or something. I mean, because that is like, that's BS to me. But whatever.
And what did he say, Eric? She would never judge again or something, or whatever?
She would never judge a master contest again in KCBS.
Well, that's
how it should be.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you're not sending food home with them. I'm not cooking to send it home with them. I'm cooking it to get it scored, and I'm taking my stuff home.
I'm not making you dinner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're not paying for it. I mean, holy cow, do they not understand the price that we put into it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, some don't, apparently.
Nope.
There's always good judges, and there's always judges that shine up just to have a free meal. And,
Yep.
I don't know how we'll ever get away from that. But I do like with KCBS, the judges do come around, they say hi to the teams, and I think that's a big deal. I think there should be some level of judging and teams, talking to one another, getting to know one another a little bit.
Yep.
It doesn't expect any different in the results, but just makes you part of the whole community.
Oh, exactly. That's why I like at the Royal, there's judges that'll come out Friday just to walk around and talk to all the teams, because that's all we're doing is hanging out Friday. I mean, doing whatever. And then Saturday's the Invitational and Kids Q, and that's when judges will judge that and judge Sunday, but they'll be out there Friday just to talk to the teams and be part of everything.
That's a Jimmy Jam for us. Is first time ever this past year, we had 3 judges come through and eat our cold food and tell us what they thought of it. It's tremendously helpful.
Yeah.
That's to get you a starting point.
Yeah. So, any other sanctioning bodies you guys want to cook for at all or try out?
What's that other one, Eric? Was it the MBM or
MBN.
what's the other one? There's another one up there. I think the Georgia one. There's some up there, and then
GBA.
The GBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, next year's going to be one of those. Just hey, let's go have a good time. I mean, if we end up, somewhere in Kansas City, if we end up somewhere, let's just go have a blast. Chasing points is great, but it's taxing on your life. I'm just saying.
That's why I don't do it.
There's one up here. American Fire Barbecue puts on BBQ. It's pretty fun. It's a Halloween, and then you get like these crystal skulls as your awards.
Curtis is out.
Oh, now you're talking my language, man. I am a huge Halloween buff, like big time. So,
it's pretty cool. Yeah, he does it right around Halloween. I think last year was a week before Halloween. I think it's the same this year.
Well,
I don't know. It's
Halloween's
around
on
Halloween.
Friday night, so I don't know if it's that week that it's right on Halloween. because that's when the Royals should have been, and they pushed it back to get the volunteers and people out on Friday night since it wouldn't be Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
Yeah. Well, guys, I want to say thank you for coming on tonight. It was great getting to know you guys.
Thank you guys for inviting us, big time. I mean, this is so cool. I mean, we love to talk to people. So.
Yeah, no, we'll have to do it again for sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe Greg's light won't blind him.
That was so wild. I've never used that light, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I went full brightness, and I'm texting my wife, "Don't turn the light down, so I don't have to leave my seat."
So just so you know, right there in North Georgia, it's about 12 noon. So just so you know, that's what the time was.
If you ever go back and look at Jimmy Jam and look at the photos, and they do the aerial drone shots, and you see this massive crowd of people just across the whole parking lot area for one of the rows. Just zoom in a little closer, you'll see Curtis standing there, and that's our line for People's Choice.
Oh wow!
It is. I mean, it's so much fun.
Was that pulled pork?
We were doing Sundays, pulled pork, mac and cheese, and baked beans.
Nice.
And a little sundae with the sauce on top.
I felt so bad because basically we were using the Blues Hog Chipotle Raspberry, and we would put it on top of the actual parfait, right? And people were like, "Oh my gosh, I love this sauce!" And I was like, we make that sauce back in Valrico. We squeeze out all the raspberries and we do all this stuff. And I mean, I could have sold about 5,000 bottles that day of that sauce. Blues Hog could have gave me part ownership because I would have sold that many bottles. But I was like, I even had the excuse of I couldn't get it out of the squeeze bottles. And I'm like, well, it's because we use real raspberries and you have to really get them crushed down or they don't come through the squeeze bottle. And I mean, oh man, it was just so funny because I mean, we went through, almost 600 cups, if you can imagine.
Yeah.
600 cups of just those parfaits because people were loving it. And poor Greg, man, he's out there making pans upon pans of mac and cheese. We went through, Greg, 6 full pans of mac and cheese? Yeah, it was stupid. But, hey, you know what?
Cups.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I'm such a social butterfly. I freaking love talking to people. And it's a blast for me. So anytime Greg and Eric let me, shine in all of my beauty, you know what I mean? So
I mean, we literally ran out of food and had to cook more on the fly.
Yeah.
It's as Brad says to me. He's like, "Man, you just turn and you're gone." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like a squirrel that just saw a nether nut. I'm going. Like, yeah.
He's like a squirrel with ADHD all the time.
Yes. I always joke, if I can't be sexy, I'll be funny. You know what I mean? That's all there is to it. So.
Hey, you got both with me, man. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I keep telling my wife that, but I mean, something, but.
I tell my wife all the time that she is so lucky she found me. So.
Trophy husband.
I tell mine all the time. I wish I was born rich instead of so good looking, but
dang it, it's a curse. It's a curse.
It is.
No, guys,
it's your cross to bear.
We'll definitely reach out. We'll have to do it again this coming New Year, 2026.
Yep.
So
awesome. We'll talk about sauce.
Wish you guys best of luck. The last 5 competitions you have this year, and if I make it down to Florida. To one of those, I'll holler at you guys, or if you come up here, let us know. Brad and I we get out and go see a competition or two.
We're not going to be parked next to them in a competition after hearing about Curly Bird, though. I like my sleep too much.
Yeah, Brad, you definitely have to tell me. Tell me what Curly Bird says.
That's only Thursday night.
We'll let you know.
And that's only Thursday night. Friday night, totally respectful of the time limits because that's not fair to do to anybody. But you come down and comp, let us know. We'll help you find stuff to cook.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yep, sounds good. We'll see you later.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, guys. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Have a good